Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this video. This is going to be about my first retail arbitrage shopping trip. I went to the store called Ollies in Tennessee. I'm not sure if they're like worldwide, but it's Ollies. And it's kind of like a bargain hunt store. Just have a lot of random stuff in there. And this video I'm going to explain why I chose the products, like what system I go off, what numbers I go off of, and then I'm going to show you what I got, and then at the end of the video I'll kind of explain like how much money I'm expecting to make. I haven't put it in the computer and sold it yet. This is just the first day like after I left the store. So if you're interested, keep watching. So I'm going to talk about how I chose the products that I chose, and when I go in the store and I'll scan something, why I'll choose it or why I don't, if it is ungated for me to be able to choose it. So for toys and games, which is most of the stuff that I bought today, this is the highest that I want to go. I don't want to go any more than 100,000. This just tells you like how high. So like, you know, number one would obviously be the best, and this is as high as I want to go. So the potential average time sold per month, if an item has this ranking, it can potentially sell about 15 times a month. So if it's going to sell at least 15 times a month, should be pretty safe to buy that toy, so that you pretty much know it has a good chance of selling, rather than if it was just so low that it was only one or two. Obviously going down here to the 10,000 mark or less, you're like golden, really good. Home and kitchen is a little bit higher. It's 250,000, and that would mean 14. So it's different for each item or each category, like how much would sell and potentially how many times it would sell, what number you should go. For books is all the way at 8 million. So if you find a book that's 1 million or less ranking, then it could potentially sell, it could potentially sell up to 100 times a month, which is really good. So if you find something with a really good ranking, you can go ahead and buy multiple, and you're likely to sell everything that you're buying, which is what I did today. I'm gonna link a copy, or you can actually, if you want a copy of this, if you're thinking about starting retail arbitrage and everything, just shoot me a message on Instagram. It's at Bankroll Brienne, just like the channel name, and I will send this over. I bought this product for only $5.99, and look at the profits. Amazing. Something that I want to really quickly point out is that this item that I bought today, make this red. This item, I did not realize that, I guess I read this wrong, and I didn't notice until I was like scanning everything again to make this chart for myself. The ranking is 858, which if you remember on the BSR chart, you don't really want to go any higher than 100,000 for toys and games category. So I'm kind of conflicted as to if I'm going to see, you know, if it sells or if I am going to just return it to the store and try to switch it out for something else. Not sure yet, but I'm thinking about at least keeping one and just seeing how long it takes for something like this to sell, because I can sit on it for a while. Like, I'm not in just a huge rush, but I would like to start seeing a return on profit pretty quick. So not sure. So in total, before or after the fees, I should see back $359.24. That is before I've added like shipping costs, because I haven't put it into the computer yet, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. So I'm expecting, like, once I subtract like what I paid today, which was $151, I'm expecting to make around $200. So I don't think that's too bad for my first shopping trip. I think that's actually pretty good. So I'll come back and make a video, let you know if it went good, and if it goes good, I will do more like how-to videos and just my experience. And if it does not go good, I'll tell you and evaluate what I did and do it again. So thank you for watching, everybody. This is Banker over here, where we bout a monthly bag.